Hi there, how's it going? Today is Sunday, December 15th, 2024. Currently 28 degrees Fahrenheit, that is -2 degrees Celsius. That is the hostel where I stayed last night and showed the room at the beginning there. So, fun fact, the price of the room there was exactly the same price as the room that I had the night before in Banff town. 167 Canadian, 117 USD. But a very striking contrast between the two different rooms. Let's move away from this noisy train here. Just thought that it was a cool sight. A train in the snow. So, if you saw the previous videos in which I showed my other room, then in Banff town, it was this epic, not exactly a condo, but a very nice lodge room with a king bed and a loft upstairs and then downstairs, living room area, attached bathroom of course, fireplace, 2 big televisions, couch. Here, hostel, private room at least, but tiny room, 1 bed, no TV, nothing, bathroom outside the hall for the exact same price. And last night was Saturday, night before was Friday at the other place, so can't blame the weekend. So I don't know, I guess Lake Louise is more expensive or who knows. But anyways, that is traveling, prices of things, hotels, flights, etc. can be kind of random. But anyways, cool place there. Ate at the restaurant there last night, had a very good fettuccine Alfredo. So I'm all checked out. There is the vehicle driving today back south, going to pass Banff town again, but then keep on going to Canmore. I have a room there tonight, cheaper room, $57 I believe, for a private room there, but planning to see some more things along the way. First, time to get some breakfast and then head out and explore this beautiful snowy wilderness in the Canadian Rockies. So I'm at the Trailhead Cafe here. Cool place. I got an avocado toast, side of sausage, berry crumble, and a cup of milk, all for $20 Canadian, that is $14 US. Pretty good deal. Looks good. Home away from home. This cottage was built in 1920 as a home for Swiss guides hired to lead hotel guests safely up the mountains. It was designed to remind visitors of Swiss chalets. Many generations of Swiss guides slept here until the last contracts ended in 1954. Imagine the tales of adventure told under this roof after long days of chopping steps in the ice and roping clients safely over crevasses. One of the last Swiss guides to live here was Walter Perrin. After his wedding in 1953, he returned home to the cottage to get the wedding cake out of the fridge. Unfortunately, his roommate didn't know the importance of the cake and had already eaten a few slices. So I'm back at Lake Louise. Now, where I stayed at the hostel and ate breakfast was in Lake Louise, the town, although it's not really a town, more of a clustering of buildings, but this is the actual lake, Lake Louise, less than a 10-minute drive away. I was here yesterday. It is a really unique and amazing experience, so came back to do the walk across the frozen lake. Let's see how far I make it this time. A busy Sunday here. So yeah, on the lake now. It is colder than yesterday. I thought it was going to be the other way. When I woke up this morning and saw the light coming in, looked out, and it was blue, sunny skies. So I thought, oh, we're going to have a nice, sunny, warmer day today. But then the clouds came in and feeling the chill. Maybe should have put my other jacket over this. But I'll survive. Yesterday I was taking layers off because I was getting too hot while hiking, but it's definitely a different feeling of cold today, and no uphill. That's where you get the more heat generated. So let's get away from the crowds. Right on, people ice skating over there. Incredible lodges, hotels, and epic mountains. All right, going for a run here to try to warm up. And it's working in two different ways, warming me up and getting me across the lake. And look at this. That is liquid water there. But it certainly seems plenty nice and solid. Snowmobile there, and there, a one-horse open sleigh, literally. Unless there are two horses, I can't quite tell, but a horse-drawn sleigh there, going along the trail along the edge of the lake. So I think I'm going to call it good here. Got close enough. Maybe the trail continues up that way or something.
Well, look, this come off in 67.
But got the Lake Louise experience, and I have another hike planned for another lake on the way back. So get back to the car, start driving south towards Canmore. The first chalet was built on the shore of Lake Louise in 1890, but the first visitors likely arrived 10,000 years earlier. Aboriginal people have lived in the Rocky Mountains since the retreat of Ice Age glaciers. They likely visited this lake on hunting or spiritual journeys. When newcomers arrived in the Rockies, they valued the guiding skills of Aboriginal people. In August 1882, while camped in the Bow Valley, Tom Wilson, a horse packer for the Canadian Pacific Railway Survey, heard the roar of a distant avalanche, and this is in August. Edwin Hunter, a Stoney Indian, told him it came from the snow mountain above the Lake of Little Fishes. The next day, Edwin led Tom to this lake. Tom was the first non-native person to see it. Impressed by its color, he called it Emerald Lake. In 1884, the lake became known as Lake Louise in honor of Princess Louise Caroline Alberta, the fourth daughter of Queen Victoria. Interesting history there. So, let's see if we can do another hotel tour. See how this one compares to the Fairmount Banff Springs Hotel. Another massive one. So this is the Fairmont Chateau Lake Louise, not Fairmount, Fairmont. So not sure if it's the same company. All right, let's see how far we can explore, despite being one of the riffraff. Oh, not far. Registered hotel guests only. Okay, well, I won't go that way. I'll go this way. General store, gallery, mountain sports, various shops down here, and then blocked once again, hotel guests only. Wow, great photo there of some hikers. Let's try to go to the other end. Definitely feeling the Christmas spirit. Very nice. Okay, let's see what happens walking this way. Okay, let's give it a try. Definitely feeling a little rogue. Fairmont Gold. Huh, so that didn't allow me to select it. Probably have to have a key. Maybe I can see something there. Okay, lounge reception. This way. Pretty nice. I think the one in Banff is definitely nicer. Guess that's the lounge. I'm guessing it's owned by the same company as the other Fairmount. Okay, well, rooms just keep on going. Let's get out of here and get back into the snow. And look at there, you can see the Lake Louise ski resort, the ski runs. I would love to get a day of skiing in, I just haven't prioritized it. I don't have skis, so I need to rent and everything. But I've just been happy hiking around and stuff so far. And the roads are looking good for driving south to Canmore. It will be a little more than an hour's drive, but I'm making a stop in about 10 minutes. So there's the main highway heading south to Banff and Canmore and Calgary. And this is the trail to Taylor Lake. But I have no idea how much of a hike it is. I looked on the map. Okay, how does this thing work? Interesting contraption. There we go. Keep the moose out or in or whatever. So this lake was also recommended by the lady at the visitor center yesterday, but I don't remember what the distance was, and there was no sign there. But looking on the map, it looks like it is probably farther than I want to hike today, partly because I'm a little bit sore and tired out from yesterday's fun hike in the snow, and also I want to get to Canmore before it gets dark, and of course it gets dark kind of early. so that I can show the town there more than I showed in a previous video. So let's just go for a stroll through the snowy forest and see what we see. And we got a sign. Let's see what it says. Oh boy, definitely not doing that. Chateau Lake, 6.3 kilometers. O'Brien Lake, 8.1. Ta 6, looks like a campground. 6.3, I guess maybe that's on Chateau Lake, but that's 4 miles one way. So that is twice as far as the hike that I did yesterday. So that is definitely not happening. But let's see if we might come across something a little different from just trees and snow, although no reason to expect much more than that. I might make this a pretty short hike. Stretch the legs a little bit here. Enjoy the beautiful snowy whiteness. The refreshing cold. All right, I think that is going to do it. I only hiked for 15-20 minutes or so, but that is enough for me for now. Definitely a pretty spot in the woods here. Very intrigued to see what Chateau Lake is like, but not intrigued enough to hike a total of 8 miles in the snow today. So let's head on back and drive to Canmore. And out there is the little town of Banff in the middle of Banff National Park, which I showed in some of my other videos. There you go, Banff Lake Minnewanka Tunnel Mountain. Smack in the middle of Banff National Park, beautiful mountains all around. So this is Canmore, which is just outside of Banff National Park. About 20 minutes drive from Banff town and about an hour's drive from Calgary. So also in a beautiful dramatic setting here up against the mountains. So look at this sign, filming in progress. I wonder what for. All right, time to find somewhere to park. How about right here? So I guess this is the center of Canmore, more or less. It's cute. I would say not as nice as Banff town. Let's poke around. I'm thinking that finding a cozy pub and getting a beer sounds like a plan. Happy hour up there. So it is 4 p.m. So already starting to get dark. Just in time to give a little taste of the town before I get warm. Happiest in the mountains. I need to get that shirt. Murrieta's, so that's the place with the happy hour. This seems to be the main shopping street. Definitely a bit more of a local feel than Banff, but still kind of touristy. Nice artwork. Great photography. Whoa. Just kind of poking along there. Less busy than Banff, especially being the weekend. Well, it's late Sunday afternoon, so I guess people emptying out already, heading back to Calgary, etc. So I have a hotel room somewhere around here. Haven't looked on the map yet. Head there and check in after taking a break, getting a drink, then go get checked in, and then come back later for dinner. Well, seems like that kind of gives you an idea what Canmore is like. There's a river around here. Let's see if we can find it. I could look on my phone, but let's wander around a little bit more. Centennial Park, Millennium Park, Nordic Center. Centennial Park dedicated in 1967. But nothing much for me to do here. Got a soccer field. And of course, Canmore is a great place to stay, to be able to access everything that there is to see around here in Banff National Park and beyond. But my plan is tomorrow head into Calgary and tackle the passport situation. Basically, I gotta make a plan and book a flight somewhere, because if I don't want to wait until December 27th, which I don't, today is December 15th, so that is 12 days away, so almost 2 weeks. And I really don't need to spend 2 more weeks here. I'm kind of ready to roll this next week, so I'm going to go to Calgary and show them proof of my flight once I book a flight. So I will be thinking about that tonight. I'm thinking about a few different options, but I still have to decide, am I coming back here, getting the car, or am I parking the car, which a couple of people have offered to allow me to park my car in Calgary at their house. And so I'm seriously considering that, leaving it here and then just coming back sometime later. I would be happy to come back, and especially in, late spring, summer, when there's more hiking and summer activities, come back and see more of the area and then drive the car back down to the US. So something needs to happen in the next 24 hours or so. And so that is something I will be pondering with a beer. Original 16, a copper ale. Not sure I've ever had a copper ale before. Let's give this thing a try.